But this is certainly going to be something that they will have a lot of priority in. As there's the Rumble lock-in. So Can has decided to go for... Yep, he's going to spot Canyon here, as it is going to be 4 versus 3, but Trouble Bubble goes wide. Beryl getting taken down to 300 now, as the Dawning Shadow not available just yet. They're only level 2 as the Ignite's ticking down onto Beryl. Effort will fall down for first blood, though, as Faker tanking up the turret for way too long, and it's a botched dive by T1 of all teams, as now Elm has to flag and drag himself.
Some action towards it. They're still focusing on the bottom lane for T1.
Oh my god, he picks the gap as Beryl sidesteps, but it looks like there will still be enough damage here as Elm does take down the Scion. Now might be in a heck of a lot of trouble. He still has flash available and is going to at least be able to flash away, but don't know why he was that far up in the lane. Is now going to be able to get a snare here onto Effort. He doesn't have flash, remember, but does have his...
So we're in for a treat.
Yeah, we are. So it's the dream. I actually feel like I cast a Curse Canner a lot. I look toward that.
That was weird.
There's Emperor's Divide onto Teddy, and he's dead. This is the replay time to keep the Scion alive. Effort once again having to flash as Ghost throws down the Dawning Shadow, but isn't able to find too much more. Speaking of finding things, Noguri gonna get another solo kill and walks away with his support. Scion isn't a support, he's farming. Has teleport, for goodness sake. He's built like he's a top laner, but he's able to take Guardian for team fights because
magic damage carries. Oh,
yeah, now the Equalizer does come down. Canyon is here and does have Subjugate out, as you can see Noguri just partying on the Equalizer. Canna should be falling here, as Canyon should be able to chomp him down, and does so. So it's a 1-for-1, but that is one. Shirley coming up as Beryl down here towards the bottom side, just looking to take a train to Southern Cross, as you could see. But the bullet time rolling over Noguri. He's still going to be able to answer this, though. He's just too damn strong. Ellen's going to fall down. Noguri at 100 health, just straight up doesn't care. But the red carpet is going to be put down. Get your photo taken, and just blind. Oh no, he did have a ward down there, so able to sidestep it quite nicely. Not able to get out of the way of the paddle star, but as you can see in the mid lane, everything's just getting destroyed.
Beryl's happy about this.
Yeah, he's underneath the bottom side. He's going to try and flash out of the way. I don't know why he did that necessarily. As Faker picks up a flash, he will be able to get himself out of the way here. Utilizing that one, has his own as well, so double flashes are going to be up. There's the zombie Scion, just buying as much time as they possibly can. And in the meantime, Canyon's top side with Shirley, just they're on a date. It's this for the top lane, as they took turrets everywhere. And now Faker is getting routed. The train coming in once again. There's no station here. He's just straight off the tracks to try and take down this mid laner, and they are going to do that. Dawning Shadow finishes him off.
And we're going to see that Ocean Drake going over to Damwon, getting him to Soul Point. And this feels bad. And if Damwon are able to pick up the Baron, it's really bad news, because T1 doesn't really have too much power in clearing those waves.
Faker at all, really. I think this is about Noguri getting accelerated crazily, murdered there as Cast a Curse strikes.
But they can't risk T1 getting a lucky break in those fights, especially with the bullet time. That would have been Noguri's able to keep Faker at bay.
Ooh, bubble as Beryl's going to crash, and bullet time does come in, but Teddy's going to have that one cancelled pretty quickly. Canyon moves on back, and Showmaker is once again here. This is exactly what T1 did in their more recent match, I believe, up against Gen G. They were able to sneak away a Baron. No, it wasn't. It was against Griffin earlier on. As Beryl's going to have to flash to get himself out of here, as now Showmaker, he does have ultimate available. We'll see whether he can actually utilize it, as there's the Equalizer. Does actually a fair bit of work, but Canna's going to have to get out of this fight now, down to 200. As Ellen's going to get stunned. Canyon flashes on in there, as well as Faker finds a paddle star, but it's onto Beryl, who is so damn tanky. Shock Blast going to be flashed there. That would have been the death of Effort, as the Trouble Bubble is going to go wide, and that's just a free pickup and a Baron here for Damwon as they push in top lane.
Yeah, and they should be able to get this turret no problem. Potentially the inhibitor as well. We'll see how much they want to commit to it. They still do have the ultimate from Azir, so they can make something happen if they want, potentially ending the game, but T1 not getting too greedy.
Yep, Showmaker might be saving that one for the next game, as in goes the train. It lands onto the Nexus. There is a lot of damage onto the first Nexus turret as it goes down. Effort, no more Aftershock, no more life, as the kill onto the Nautilus is taken by Azir. And Beryl does fall down. Zombie mode is activated, but these Nexus turrets are going to follow suit. Paddlestar goes wide. Faker just taking poke damage from what feels like everywhere, as Canyon's just playing topside. You can see Showmaker just autoing down this Nexus. He still has Emperor's Divide, by the way, guys. He's looking for an excuse to use it, but I think the Nexus is going to go down too soon, and it does, as Damwon destroy T1 in game 1.
Wow, that was it's I find it funny. Well, and with the Gangplank coming
Yeah,
from,
GP slaughters on. We know that. So this is against Noguri. It's just real rough. As Cannon does get a knock up there. Really nice stuff as LM is going to make his way forward as well. Canyon not in position, but there's the flag drag flash. And Noguri, I am so dazzles in him. But Damwon still want to fight for this. Canyon realizes a little bit late that there was no chance. Showmaker clearing out vision, and now Cannon's going to move on down as well as they're turning it onto Noguri. Doesn't have flash available as Cannon Barrage will go down, but it's not going to be enough package to live in. But Elim, he's not there. He's not at his front door ready to pick it up as the flash has to be used for Showmaker to get himself out. The Brambles come in there as Beryl looking to try and lock that one down. Not quite sure who picked up Shelly as Ghost does grab it, but Beryl's picked up that kill, and now Effort in trouble. Ghost looking for the last auto. He'll get it as Showmaker's still alive on the back line. Teddy tries to lay down the hail of arrows, but there's a twisted advance. The arcane smash is going to be there, but Ghost picks up the kill with it.
No one around to contest it, and we'll keep an eye on which soul.
Oh, there's the clouds. Picking up the Manamune first is that is an ultimate towards the bottom side. Make that 3 as Beryl's looking to try and take down Teddy whilst tanking up this turret the whole time, and he does get the kill. This is an example of the AoE potential of this team.
Wow, really utilizing those global ultimates. I thought it was a little crazy that Beryl was going in, but I think he took, what, like 5 turret shots, and he was still pretty healthy, just casually walking out of range. So that is not something.
With the Caulfield's Warhammer and his Trinity Force, 30% CDR, and Showmaker, that one auto attack that went awry in the last little seed. The recharge rate on his rockets is also going to be very good if they do get that ultimate CDR, as they do manage to take down the Drake, and now they're looking for the team fight. A great time for it as well as Showmaker. He's gone back, he's got the package as well as his Trinity Force, as now all of those ultimates rain through, but the Ram unable to get anything done. And look at this poke, even the
distance of the minions here.
Yep, and look at how dangerous this Corki is. It is terrifying. His power spike here at the 20-minute mark. Maybe their first Cloud Soul of the LCK for 2020.
I am so curious if they'll go for the Cloud Soul, just because the fact that they haven't had, maybe they draw a fight and then go for a Baron, or maybe they'll just secure the Soul.
Well, you can see Effort in a whole host of trouble. The lockdown is almost complete, but Faker over the side is complete, so probably looking for rapid fire cannon at that stage. Unless he decides to go for something like a Phantom Dancer. His Beryl slightly out of position, but remember, he is extraordinarily large, and there are AoE ultimates everywhere. Ghost in position, Beryl well and truly safe as Faker looking for the ultimate, finds it, immediately just evacuates the center from this game, as Faker is going to get punished for it pretty quickly, but no, actually surviving for a very long time, able to pick up a second kill as LM does go golden, but Noguri looking to try and chase after him. Showmaker is going to pick up that one, no worries, as he picks himself up his double kill. And now Teddy's off to the side, and Damwon have inside track on this inner turret mid.
Wow, if you looked at the map as that fight was starting, there was no way Damwon should have come on top in that fight. All of Damwon was spread out across the entire map, not in the complete opposite lanes, but throughout the jungle. They come in fast enough, like you said, Atlas, thanks to some of those ultimates that they can put out globally, and of course, those also providing some slow in the form of Gangplanks, Cannon Barrage, and they're able to actually take the inhibitor off of that, so T1.
And they can throw it down. We've got the Brambles coming in as well, as there's the Cannon Barrage, but Canyon's in the pit. Teddy's going to lock down the Baron of all people, and already Faker's been taken down, but Canyon has been traded. Cannon now trying just to tank up and keep himself safe, as the Ornhorn's not going to come through. Showmaker does find some members of T1, but he's stopping the backs here. Flashes on over as he's now looking to try and stop Effort. He does so as Noguri gets on in here. Teddy is going to be taken down. It's only LM back in the earlier stages of this game, but just checking is
through to make sure the consistent damage is there.
Yep, and just checking in on the recharge time of these rockets. Showmaker's going to basically permanently have all of that movement speed, as Emperor's Divide will deny access for a few of the Damwon players, but as soon as a few of them get underneath this turret, it is bad news bears for T1, as you can see how much damage they're starting to do. This Gangplank so big in this team fight. and they are going to be able to take down their next inhibitor. It's looking like Damwon's 2-0 train is continuing. The amount of train references that we've had actually has been just ridiculous recently, but it is continuing as the first Nexus turret is going to go down. These barrel crits just gigantic as Canna looking for a desperation last second play, but it's just going to be the end of him. Elam's turn to go in now as Canyon's not worried about that one whatsoever. Epit, I think, died at some point. I'm not entirely sure as Teddy is going to be able to take down Noguri, but he's going to die as well afterwards as Damwon will take down the Nexus and 2-0 T1.
Wow. I mean, this is great news for Damwon fans. This is the